A very good morning to all of you. I hope you are fit and fine. Children, in the previous class, I told you about machine language, high, le- high level language, assembly language, starting QBASIC, components of QBASIC window. I hope you watch the window carefully. In today's class, I am going to tell you about constant and variables and a statement in QBASIC. So let us start today's class. The first topic of today's class is constant. What is a constant? As the name suggests, a value that does not change. Constant means a value that does not change. So we can define constant as an item with a fixed value is called a constant, right? An item with a fixed value is called a constant, right? Constant means an item or a symbol whose value does not change. Constant do not change their value during the execution of a program, right? The value of the constant do not change during the execution of a program. For example, 75 minus 91, Scholars Academy, etc. Fine? I hope you understand. I repeat once again. Constant, an item whose value do not change at the time of execution of the program. Constant is an item whose value do not change during the execution of a program. Types of a constant. QBASIC has two types of constant. First is numeric constant and second is string constant. Let's see. Numeric constant. Numeric constant represent numbers comprising from 0 to 9, including decimal point, negative or positive integer. Right? Numeric constant is a constant which represent numbers, and in numbers it includes decimal numbers, decimal numbers, negative or positive integer. Right? Numeric constant is a constant which represent numbers. Numbers include decimal, negative or positive integer. Right? For example, 12, 15, 7, minus 14, minus 29, minus 27.89, etc. These are the example of numeric constant. Right? I repeat once again. Numeric constant are assigned to numeric value. Right? Numeric constant is a constant that assigned to numeric value. Next is string constant. String constant. String means a set of character. Right? So this is a string constant. A sequence of alphabet, digit, special symbol which is enclosed in double quote. Right? String constant are sequence of alphabet, digit, special symbol which is enclosed in double quotes. Or you can also say that any set of character can be called a string constant. Any set of character is called string constant, and the string constant is enclosed within double quotes. Quotes means inverted comma, double inverted comma, right? For example, programming is fun is an example of a string constant. 011 45 is the example of a string constant. 15 August 1947 is the example of a string constant. You can see that string constant is a combination of numbers, alphabet, and a special character. Right? I hope you understand. I repeat once again. Numeric constant is a constant which represent numbers, And string constant is a constant that represent a set of characters. Set of character means combination of alphabet, digit, and special set. Right. Next topic is variable. Variable means something that can change value. Right. Variable means something that can change their value. In contrast to constant, variable change their value at the time of execution. Right. Variable means something that can change value. Right. A variable is assigned an area in the memory that can be used to store a value. Means a variable is a memory location of the computer where the value are stored. With the help of the variable, you can store, you can assign an area in the memory to store a value at the time of program. Right? Variable can change their value at the time of execution. Right? When you execute a program, the value of variable can change. That's why it is known as variable. This is the example of variable. A is equal to 25. Here A is a variable. B is equal to 3.14. B is also a variable. $A is equal to Arya Publishing Company. $B is equal to Delhi Public School. These are the example of variable. Right? I repeat once again. Variable means something that can change. A variable is a memory location of the computer where the value are stored. Right? Next is type of variable. A variable can be of two types. Numeric variable and second is string variable. Let's see one by one. Numeric variable. What is numeric variable? A numeric variable is a variable that stores numeric value. A variable which store numeric value is known as, numeric value means numbers. Right? So a numeric variable is a variable which store numeric data. For example, A is equal to 11.99, B is equal to 4, etc. Here A is a numeric value, B is equal to here A and B is a numeric value because both are store numeric value number. Right? Second variable is string variable. String variable. A string variable is a variable that stores string value. Right? String variable is a variable which stores string value. String value means a set of characters. Right? Set of characters means a combination of alphabet, number, and special character. Right? So string variable is a variable which is used to store alphabet, words, and special characters. For example, $A is equal to Arya Publishing Company, $B is equal to Delhi Public School. These are the example of string variable. Right? I repeat once again. Numeric variable is a variable which is used to store numeric data, and string variable is used to store string data. String variable data means combination of alphabet, numbers, and special character. Right? Next topic is rules of naming variables. There are some rules for naming a variable. When you give a name to a variable, then you should have kept some points in mind. The first point is the first character of the variable name should be an alphabet. Right? Means variable name, the first character of a variable name should be an alphabet. Means variable name should start with an alphabet, right? Second point is variable name can consist of only letters of the English alphabet, digits, and the underscore character. You can give variable name with a combination of English alphabet, digits, and underscore. No special character are used to no special character are used for naming a variable. The string variable name should have dollar as the last character. When you give name of a string variable, then it should be end with the dollar sign, right? Different variables should be used to store different variables. Different variables should be used to store different variables. Do not use a single variable to store more than one value. So these are the points which you kept in mind at the time of naming of variable. I repeat once again. The first character of the variable name should be an alphabet. Means the variable name should be start with an alphabet. Variable name can consist of only letters of the English alphabet, digit, and the underscore character. You cannot give any special character in the name of the variable. The string variable name should have dollar as the last character. If at the time of giving string variable, then its name should be in with the dollar sign. And different variables should be used to different variables. I hope you understand. Let's see an example. It is a valid variable name. Age. Age is a variable which is stored in numeric value, right? Name dollar is a string variable and it is stored the string data, just like a name. Salary is a numeric variable. It is stored numeric data. Address dollar is a string variable and it is stored address. English underscore marks is a numeric value which is used to store marks of the English, right? So these are the example of valid variable names. I hope you understand. Next is QBASIC statement. In QBASIC, instructions are given in the form of a statement, right? In QBASIC, instructions are given in the form of a statement. These statements are used to write a program to perform different tasks. Statements are used to write a QBASIC program to perform different types of tasks, right? QBASIC statement is a command through which you can give instruction to perform any task, right? QBASIC is a command which is used to write a program. I hope you understand. I repeat once again. Instructions are given in the form of a statement, or you can also say that a statement is a command which is used to write a. There are different types of statement in QBASIC. Let's see one by. The first statement is let statement. The let statement is used to assign a value to a variable, right? Let statement is used to give a value to a variable. It is also known as assignment statement, right? Let statement is used to assign a value to a variable. For example, let a is equal to 100. In the first line, we are assigning the value 100 to the numeric variable a. Right? Let a is equal to 100 means we are assigning value 100 to the variable a. And the second example, let city is equal to Delhi. Here we are assigning the value Delhi to the string variable city, right? So let statement is an optional. You can assign a value without let statement also. You can also assign a value a is equal to 100, city is equal to Delhi. without writing let. A variable can only have one value at a time, right? You can assign only one value at a time. When we reassign a value to a variable, the old value is replaced with the new value, right? You can assign only one value at a time. And if you are assigning new value to a variable, then the old value of the variable will remove, right? Next statement is print. As the name suggests, print statement is used to display numbers, message, or value of a variable on the output. With the help of the print statement, we can display numbers, message, or value of a variable on the output screen, right? You can use a comma or a semicolon to combine number, message, or value in a single print statement. If we want to display more than one message in a single print statement, then you should write all the message putting comma between them or putting semicolon between them, right? Let's see examples. Print 5. It displays number 5 on the output screen. If we write print 5, then it should display number 5 on the output screen. Second example is print hello world. It displays the string message hello world on the output screen. If you write print hello world in QBASIC program, then display hello world on the output screen. Next example is a is equal to 100, print is equal to a. It displays in the first line we are assigning 100 to a variable a, and in the second line we are print a. So print a display the value of a variable that is 100 on the output screen, right? Next example is city equal to Delhi, print city, right? In the first line we are assigning Delhi to a variable city, and in the second line we are display city. So it displays the value of city, that is Delhi, on the output screen. A is equal to 100, B is equal to 6, print A comma B. In the first line we are assigned 10 to variable A and 6 to the variable B, and in the third line we are display both variable, right? I have told you now that if you want to display more than one message in a single print statement, then you should use comma. Here we are using A comma B. It displays the value of the variable A and B separated by a single space. I hope you understand. Next statement is CLS. The CLS statement is used to clear the output screen. The full form of CLS is clear screen. As the name suggests, it is used to clear the output screen. This statement is usually written before the start of a program, right? CLS statement is written at the top of the program so that the output of the previous program is not shown on the screen, right? CLS statement is used to clear the output screen, and it is written at the top of the program, at the starting of the program. Next is rem. Rem statement is used to give remarks or comments in a program. With the help of if you want to give additional information about the program, then you should give that message, that comment under rem statement, right? This statement is not executed. The message which you write under rem statement is not displayed at the time of execution, right? Next is input statement. The input statement is used to take a value from the user and store it in a variable. with the help of the input statement, we can take input from the user and store in the variable. The computer asks for a value by displaying a question mark. How a user know to give how the user know that the computer asks a value from user, right? So a question mark is displayed, right? With the help of the question mark, computer asks to enter a value to accept the value from the user, and when the user give the input, he press enter to further process. So these are the 5 statements in QBASIC statement. In QBASIC, sorry, let print cls rem input. I repeat once again. Let statement is used to assign a value to a variable. Print statement is used to display number, message, or value of a variable. CLS statement is used to clear the screen. Rem statement is used to give remarks or comment to a program. Input statement is used to take input from the user. Let's take an example of rem and input statement. Open QBASIC. On page number 153, example is given. Type this example. Rem statement is used to give remarks about the program. So I write here a program to display values of two variable. It is a program in which we can display value of a variable, right? Second line, CLS is used to clear the screen. Then a is equal to 5. Here we assign value 5 to a variable a. It is a numeric variable. B is equal to 7. Here we assign 7 to a variable b. It is also a numeric variable. Then print first number value and a. In this line, it displays the value of a variable with first value. Then print second value, comma b. It displays value of b with the text second value. Print the program in. It display text. It display message. The program ends. Press F5 to execute this program. Here, rating.exe file. Just take time. Now, okay. Here you can see on the screen. First value is equal to 5. Print first value a. First value 5. Second value 7. And the third is the program ends. You can see on the output screen, this line will not display because it is written under the rem statement, right? I told you I told you that the message which is written in rem statement is not displayed at the time of execution. So you can see on the screen, right? Take another example which is given on page number 154. Rem a program to take the name and age from the user and display them. Means it is a program in which we can take a name and age from the user and display, right? So CLS, then print. What is the print? Enter your name. it display a message, enter your name on the screen. Then here we can take input from the user, input name. User can enter their name and we assign their name under name variable. Then print enter your age. Again input, then age. It is a numeric variable. User can enter their age and we assign and we store their age in the age variable. Right. After that, print name dollar comma a semicolon is name is age, then age semicolon years old. Press F5 to execute the program. Okay, now enter your name. You can see on the screen question mark is there. It means here user can enter their name. Name is RISH. Okay, then enter your age. Press enter. Bishop is 12 years old. Right. I repeat once again. Press F5. Enter your name. Right. Enter your age. Arpita Mishra is 10 years. Right. So I hope you understand. Watch the video carefully. Thank you.